WRMC, the Newport Complex, Medical Complex in Newport, Arkansas, with Dr. G visiting with us, and we're talking about pain management, and we're going to get some great information today from Dr. G. And first of all, Dr. G, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us a little bit about where you were born, raised, and a little training, and you got from there to here is what's very, very interesting. Tell us about that.
Well, I was born in India, grew up there, and then I moved to Michigan, and been in Michigan since then. It's been a while. And then that's where I did my training. And then eventually from Michigan, I kind of lived a little bit in New York City, went back to Michigan, and then finally I'm in Arkansas. From
New York City and Michigan down to Arkansas and Batesville, Newport. I mean, small little old towns. I'm sure kind of a culture change and a culture shock, but it sure is warmer down here, isn't it?
It's definitely warmer. I like the weather.
Yes,
Food's
sir.
good. Yeah. I like it.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Dr. G, when you talk about pain management and pain management clinics, tell me what we're talking about there. Tell me about the people that you need to see, what all we're trying to control. What is a pain management clinic?
So, pain management clinics, we focus on diagnosis and management of any chronic pain. When I say chronic pain, means any condition that causes pain or discomfort that lasts more than several months, 3 to 6 months, or so forth. Usually we get referrals from our primary care physicians. So patients with any kind of pain, like back pain, neck pain, and so forth, they go see their primary care doctors. And then when the primary care doctors exhaust all their options, they would usually refer them to us for managing their pain. And we usually manage them with several modalities, including interventions like procedures, injections, and so forth, and then medication management.
Right. Now, in pain management, and you talk about medication management, a lot of folks have been trying with their primary care, let's try this pain pill, let's try that pain pill, and sometimes it can be a problem trying to manage that, but y'all manage the problem for the patient, say this is what we need to try to do, correct?
Correct. Like I said, I mean, we do manage it with different mix of different modalities,
Sure.
like the interventions and and medications. And however, medications are part of the integral part of the management. So we see a lot of patients that gets medications, and then it's strictly controlled, strictly monitored, because as you know, opioids is a big problem in the country currently. So we keep a tight control on tab on what's going on. And
tell me a little bit about the type of people or the type of pains. Where are the pain? What's most prevalent out there? Where do people complain the most?
Well, the most common complaints are for average person is low back pain. Usually we see a lot of patients in low back pain. It could be from car accidents, falls, aging, wear and tear, for any condition that causes them discomfort or pain in the low back. That's our most common type of population we see. And the second is usually neck pain, anything in the neck, shoulder, arms, knee pain, hip pain, and then patients who have had cancer or currently going through cancer treatment and had chemotherapy and radiation therapy can develop nerve damage. It doesn't necessarily have to, but they can potentially develop all those problems. So we see a lot of patients in nerve damage from cancer treatment, diabetes, and then nerve damage from trauma, accidents, broken bones, and so forth. So we treat all those nerve damage patients as well.
And there's a lot of nerve damage type stuff where people really might not know exactly, and you mentioned cancer, but some of us may have some pain that we say, well, we weren't in a car accident, we didn't fall down, and we don't know what happened, and that could be directly to the nerves?
It could be, correct. It could be, because like I said, the nerve involvement could be multifaceted, it could be several different things. So usually by the time we get it there, we have a basic idea from primary, because they usually see the primary care doctor. If we couldn't get one, we will do our evaluation ourselves, and then we'll try to come up with an answer. Absolutely.
Well, let me ask this, Doc. Why pain management? When did you decide pain management was going to be your field? You had to, as you're a young man growing up, and you go, okay, I want to be a doctor, and I want to be a pain management doctor. Tell me about that.
Well, I didn't want to be a doctor when I was growing up.
Really?
Actually, I was an engineer. And then I got interested in medicine, and then eventually became a physician. I was an anesthesiologist. That's my training.
Okay.
And then we get the chance to rotate in different specialties in anesthesia, like cardiothoracic versus pediatrics and pain. And then pain is something you kind of get interested in. It's fun because you can manage the patient and then keep the continuity of care. Absolutely. In actual anesthesia, once I put the patient, wake him up, we're good to go.
Absolutely.
We're all done, yeah.
Absolutely.
So I like the continuity of care.
Going from an engineer to a doctor, and I I would think that both are very, very important fields. But from a personal standpoint, I really like my doctors. I don't know how well I like my engineers, but I really love my
like
doctors.
doctors, I'm glad. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Well, we appreciate you taking time to visit with us. Now, tell us about you being here at the Newport Complex, days, hours, so on and so forth.
I'm here Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and a colleague of mine, he's here Tuesdays. So
Okay.
for now, both of us, either one of us will be here Monday through Thursday. And eventually, I think the plan would be to have 1 or 2 physicians 3 to 4 days a week.
Wow, good deal.
But for now, one of us is here 4 days a week.
Good
yeah.
deal, and we just
And
get a
then,
referral from a physician.
Correct, and then we can do the injections in Newport here. We
Wow,
have a X-ray fluoroscopy suite here.
Sure, sure.
And then we can do all the procedures here, so the patients doesn't have to travel anywhere.
Well, we're glad to have you in Newport, Arkansas, and I guess we're just like any town anywhere in the world. A lot of pain going around, and we just need to come see the expert when we get the pain.
Yes, sir.
Dr. G, my
Absolutely.
pleasure
My
as
pleasure.
always.
Nice
Welcome to Newport, Arkansas, and to this to the Newport Complex. What a beautiful place we have here, and we're excited about you guys being in Newport, Arkansas. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.